Right, good day to all my wonderful online viewers. Just to remind you, if this is your first time of watching this YouTube channel and you have not subscribed, it won't cost you money. Just press the subscribe button, strike the bell also for notification of other videos, and other videos when they come on board, you'll be able to see them. Thank you for viewing. Let's continue watching this video. Briefly moving to food test and see what is there. Food test. This is an example of a carbohydrate. This is yam that could be turned into yam flour. We have rice, we have gari, we have beans. And how do we test for food? Look at the test, the observation, and the inference. Food sample plus concentrated HNO3, 2 to 3 drops, 3 to 4 drops. You see yellow coloration, that shows protein is present. Now, when you get a food test, you add millions reagent. Millions reagent has been prepared, or your teacher will prepare it. Just add it, you have white precipitate, which turns red on heating. Protein is also present. Food sample plus sodium hydroxide plus CuSO4 drop by drop plus shake, that is Burette test. You see violet color, it shows the presence of protein as well. The next slide here, food sample plus Sudan 3 solution, 3 to 4 drops, you see red stains. That confirms or shows the presence, of fat or oil is present. Now, when food sample is added to iodine solution, you have a blue-black precipitate. Blue-black precipitate, that shows that starch is present. Now, look at this. Complex sugar plus dilute H2SO4 plus heat plus Ferlin solution, then you heat it. A brick red precipitate which hydrolyzes of complex sugar into simple sugar. Now learn this and you should know what you are doing by learning them. Commit them to your mind because any of them could come out in any of your external exams. And as they come out, you will be able to know that you have done something well. Now, food sample plus Ferlin solution plus heat. You have, if there is no precipitate, it is a non-sugar food. Food sample plus Ferlin solution plus heat, brick red precipitate, a reducing sugar or a simple sugar is present. Food sample plus concentrated H2SO4, black man's shell form, carbohydrate is obviously present. Test observation and inference continues. And as you learn these ones, please, the last video is very important for you. It is interesting there. Hope you have gained something today. If yes, congratulations. If no, it is not a very good thing. Don't allow any day pass you by without you having a residual of knowledge of what you have learned or gained for that day. So let us move on to what we have under the qualitative analysis for the day. Now look at this. If you have a sample of food plus bromine water, if there is decolorization of bromine water, unsaturated compound is formed. This could be used to distinguish between alkene and alkyne. Alkene of double bond and alkyne of triple bond. Unsaturated compound plus ammoniacal silver triazonitrate 5. If there is white precipitate, it shows we are dealing with alkyne, not ordinary alkyne, terminal alkyne. Terminal alkyne is an alkyne compound that has the triple bond at the end towards the terminal part. It could be at the first carbon or at the last carbon. Now move on to this. Sample of food plus ethanoic acid plus concentrated H2O plus heat if you have a fruity smell. That fruity smell could be very sweet and interesting. It is an alkanol of OH functional group. It's an alkanol. So learn this and continue to learn it. Let's move on. A sample of food plus ethanol plus concentrated H2SO4 plus heat, fruity smell, carboxylic acid is present. Look at the difference between them. Now this one plus ethanoic acid, you have fruity smell. Look at this one now, plus ethanol, you have fruity smell. If you have fruity smell with ethanoic acid, an alkanol is present. If you have fruity smell with an alkanol and a carboxylic acid with functional group, COOH is present. Now say this, sample of food plus saturated NaACO3 solution. If there is effervescence of a gas which turns lime water milky, it's a carboxylic acid. That is CO2 is from COOH. Now sample plus 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine. You have yellow or orange precipitate, a ketone, that is carbon double bond to oxygen, and aldehyde, carbon hydrogen double bond to oxygen. Carbonyl groups are present. Now let's move on to the next slide. When you have a sample of food plus Ferlin solution plus heat plus iron 3 chloride, if there is a brick red precipitate, intense purple color, and alkanal is present. Now if you now add heat, a phenol could also be present. So please, my dear student, do not take chances. Take your time to read. This period at which this video is prepared in 2020 is a period where schools does not open. And you as a student can take advantage of this. Learn it, learn it, learn it, because your exam may commence as soon as the lockdown is over. So congratulations for